As we think about getting through this year of remote learning, one of the most important things is how are you going to navigate everything that I am planning for you? And so I want to start out early here and walk through how to navigate what I'm giving you in physics in Canvas. So let's start out. Everything is in Canvas. If you don't know where else to go to Canvas. Pick out the course. And it is Physics 1. So once you click on that, you get to this home page. And this home page gives you lots of things to look at. Tells you who I am and gives you my email right away. So if you're lost from the get-go, send me an email. I will get back to you. One of the first things you're going to do when you click in each morning to attend the Zoom meetings, remember Zoom meetings are required, you're going to click on attendance and you're just going to answer a couple real quick things. This is period 1. You are going to write in your name and maybe one or two other things that I might ask of you, and then submit it. And that's all it is for attendance. It's one of these things about being a responsible student. Instead of sitting in your seat passively waiting for me to take attendance, you're going to be part of the process. Navigating the course. When I get done with this little video, it's going to be part of navigating the course. All right. Knowing the teacher, that's a quick little video about me. If you want to know more about who Dr. Hampton is, why I do what I do, my background and in science and other things. All right, syllabus. If you're interested in the syllabus, and you should be, you just click on that button and it takes you right over to our syllabus and goes ahead and walks you through that. And in that particular one, I'm actually reading it to you. All right, calendar. Takes you to our Canvas calendar. And there are lots of things on the Canvas calendar. If you're ever curious about what's due, go to the calendar. Modules. Modules is an easy way to navigate through our course because the modules just list things in order. So like 1.0, Introduction to Patterns, 1.1, Pendulum Experiment. Those are the two things that are there right now. As we go further into this week and next week, there'll be 1.2 and 1.3 and so on. There'll be lots more things for you to look at. All right. Going back to where we started at. So I've also tried to make things a little bit easier in the navigation by giving you a Bitmoji classroom. So there's a little Bitmoji of me, and I'm going to start on the left-hand side. I will post assignments. Right now, all the assignments, and we're planning on this unit being done by September 30th. That might change, but for right now, figure everything's due on this learning target, which are these 7 things, by September 30th. The ones that are underlined already have links built into them. So for our introduction activities, day 1, you go there. Then later on in the week, we're going to get to our first lab, the pendulum lab. So for example, when you go to introduction, it takes you right to that page and tells you some things. So what we're going to do is walk through some introductions, first impressions, and highlighted in blue is an assignment. You're going to write me a personal story. So as we get started, we're going to be wanting to do some other things, talk about norms in our Zoom room. And I've given you a little activity there to work on. So for any of these activities, if you click on those and you go, oh, okay, yep, I've got to do this assignment. So we're spending a lot of time on Zoom, and you're going to complete the form, which on your Chromebook will be highlighted, and then do a few things with that. On mine, it's a little slow, but All right, so also on this page are links to things like Seesaw, YouTube, the Beaverton School District website, our Zoom meeting. So if you ever you log on and you go straight from Canvas to here, every day you could click on the Zoom link. That will take you right straight to where our class meeting is. Sunset Library right underneath Zoom. We have a wonderful online library. And again, right there, email Dr. Hampton, you can do that right there. Over on that computer screen on the right-hand side, today we are doing introductions and welcome to physics. Each day, that's going to be updated. Right above that, a little poster about physics, it's the law. And right above that, the physics e-binder. So you'll have a chance, if you think you're missing something in your e-binder, to go right there and figure it out. Compare what you have versus what you should have. Okay? So almost everything can be done right from this screen. When we get going into other activities, for example, our pendulum lab, which is coming up, again, it's just walk you straight through this. So I'm going to lead you into it, and we'll talk a little bit about what is the purpose of the activity, then where we're going to go do it. We're going to do a lot of these in Student Desmos. You just type in Student Desmos, type in that code, and it takes you right there. Then we're going to do a little bit of a lab together, and then fill out a class data form. And some of those data forms are for you to fill out, and some of them are for both of us, all of us to fill out. All right, data analysis. We are going to do data analysis each lab. Those are going to be done in slides and then copied into your e-binder. Our e-binder, I'm going to zip over here to our e-binder, and we are going to have an e-binder. I'm going to walk you through that. It's all done in Google Slides. It is pretty easy to do. Every time you do an assignment, you will submit that page or pages in Canvas. Right down here in the middle, it says, click the blue submit button. Okay, this will submit the assignment to me. That blue button is in Canvas, not over in Slides. Some people get lost that way. But over in Slides, every one of them that you do is automatically saved to your Google Drive, and you're going to save those and then copy paste them into your e-binder notebook. Okay, copy the slides, paste them into your science notebook. I will tell you when I want to see your science notebook. All right, so your first little assignment dealing with your e-binder should be to click on the link that's attached there, and on the cover of it, there's a spot for you to write your first and last name. There's 9 other pages. Don't worry about it. You don't have to do anything. Just write your first and last name and hit the submit button. That's a really simple thing to do. All right, so navigating around our course, always start on the home page. I will give you things to do from the home page directly to where we're going. So that first little one, you'll email me if you're lost. You'll click on attendance. Otherwise, you'll come down to the Bitmoji screen and tune in to today's activity. So day 1 is introduction. Day 2 is going to be our pendulum lab, and we'll go on from there.